What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'm doing race picks for the 2022 Wise Power 400. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This week in NASCAR is heading out to Auto Club Speedway for the first time since 2020, because we did not race here in 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The 2-mile course that we will see this weekend. A couple things to know before we get into the picks. There's a few things to know. So this weekend, they're adding a resin compound to the racetrack. The resin they used in Nashville last year out at Auto Club Speedway, since they've not been on the track for a couple years. And they're also bringing the Tire Dragon out as well to try to create grip. Also, for those of you at home, Matt Kenseth is going to be joining the Fox Sports booth as well this weekend here at Auto Club, which will be a one-time. We'll see Matt Kenseth in the booth this year, but Matt Kenseth will be in the booth. And now, before we jump into the picks, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend, and then we'll also talk about some other things as well. So, weather looks really promising for this weekend here at Auto Club, as there's a 0% chance to rain with partly cloudy skies when the green flag drops, and the weather is going to be absolutely picture perfect for this weekend at Auto Club. Now, like I mentioned, we've not been at this track for a couple years now, so there's potentially going to be a lot of tire fall. This also really is going to be the first major test of the next-gen car, as there potentially be a lot of potential tire issues, since we saw at Daytona. There potentially could be a lot of tire problems in this weekend's race here at Auto Club. That's one thing to watch, is potentially a ton of mechanical failures that could show up this weekend at Auto Club. So now, let's jump into the picks. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks work on the channel. I do a suck pick driver that runs up front, a driver that doesn't always run up front, who's going to continue to struggle or struggle in the weekend. An underdog pick, the driver doesn't always run up front, or who has a good car that's been in a good streak, who I think will be the underdog. And then I tell you who I think is going to win the race, and I tell you the ones you need to watch out for this weekend here at Auto Club. And I've got 4 you need to keep your eyes out on this weekend as well. So let's jump into it. Who's my suck pick for this weekend at Auto Club? My suck pick has a 24th place average finish. It only has 1 or 2 top 20 finishes here historically, but he has not been in a fantastic car. My suck pick is going to be Ty Dillon. Now, Ty Dillon really has not had the best start of the year. I think he finished in the top 15 in a Daytona 500. But Ty Dillon is someone that has struggled, especially on these bigger tracks throughout his career. And I think that is unfortunately going to continue. That trend, I think, unfortunately, is going to continue this weekend here at Auto Club Speedway. I just don't really trust Ty Dillon and him doing really well with the Petty GMS Motorsports organization. I do think that Eric Jones will have a good run, but Ty Dillon, like I've said, has not historically been really good at this track. So I think Ty Dillon is going to struggle this weekend. I don't think he's going to have a lot of pace. Plus, he has not raced in the Cup Series in a really couple years for this year. So I think Ty Dillon is going to struggle this weekend at Auto Club Speedway. And now let's jump into the underdog pick. Who is my underdog pick for this weekend here at Auto Club? My underdog pick has one career start here where he actually finished in 11th position. And this guy I expect to be really good throughout the 2022 season, including on the bigger tracks and also some of the smaller tracks as well. My underdog pick is going to be driving the 8 car for Rich Choice Racing, Tyler Reddick. I think Tyler Reddick is going to do very well this weekend, especially with the Highline being able to come in this weekend at Auto Club. I really believe that Tyler Reddick is going to have a lot of pace. And I think he's been also really showing a lot of pace throughout this year so far. I know that he did not finish well in the Busch Light Clash, but he had the best car at the Busch Light Clash before unfortunate issues came out for him. And he did have a really fast car in the Daytona 500 before unfortunately get taken out in a wreck late in the event. I think he's going to bounce back this weekend, and I think that Tyler Reddick is going to get a top 10 finish this weekend at Auto Club. I think he does really well, and I would not be sure he gets top 5, but I think for sure Tyler Reddick will get a top 10 this weekend at Auto Club. And now let's jump into the winner's pick. Who's my winner's pick for this weekend's race at Auto Club? This weekend, I've gone and I've had a kind of hard decision between a couple of drivers who I think is going to win. But I think this driver is going to win this weekend. Now, the driver that I'm picking actually does have a win here at Auto Club Speedway that took place back in 2017. And he has been really historically fast at this track throughout his career. The first time he was here, he finished second to Kyle Busch. 2015 had quite a good pace in 2015. 2016 had really decent pace as well. Also in 2018 and 2019 and 2020 as well, he did have a lot of speed. My winner's pick is a driver of the 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports, Kyle Larson. I think Kyle Larson is going to get his first win here at 22, excuse me. I think Kyle Larson is going to be very fast, and I think that 5 car will be really good. Like I've mentioned, Kyle Larson has historically been very fast at this track, and I think that Kyle Larson will come off the corner this year, and I think he will be your winner, and will, like I said, pick up his first win of the 2020 season, if I think many. I really had a hard time to show up a couple drivers, but I think Kyle Larson is going to be this weekend's winner here at Auto Club Speedway. And now let's jump into the ones you need to keep your eyes out for this weekend at Auto Club. Who are the ones to watch? The first driver to keep your eyes on is going to be driver of the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, Martin Truex Jr. Mark Trick Jr. won this track in 2018, and Mark Trick Jr. has historically been really, really good at this track throughout his career. He's been up front in many events, and I think that 19 car is going to overall be very, very fast this weekend. I think Mark Trick Jr.'s got a really good shot to potentially pick up his first win of the 2020 season. The second driver you need to keep your eyes on is a driver of the 18 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch, I believe, has 4 victories here at Auto Club Speedway back in 2005, 2014, 2015, and I believe in 2019 as well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that Kyle Busch, once again, is going to have a lot of speed this weekend here. And I think he's going to continue after a really good start to the year after finishing 6th in Daytona 500. I think he's going to continue that momentum, and I think Kyle Busch will at least for sure get a top 5. But I also think Kyle Busch has a very, very high chance of winning this weekend here at Auto Club. The third driver you need to keep your eyes on is a driver of the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports, Alex Bowman. This is one of Alex Bowman's better racetrack. Alex Bowman has always ran up front, and the last time we were here at Auto Club Speedway back in 2020, Alex Bowman actually scored the victory. I think that 48 team is going to be very fast, and I think Hendrick in general is going to be a very fast organization. And I do believe that Alex Bowman will be up front throughout the weekend, and I think that Alex Bowman, like I said, will contend for the victory. I think he for sure gets top 5, but I think he 1,000% is going to give Kyle Larson a run for his money this weekend here at Auto Club. And the final driver you need to keep your eyes on is a driver of the 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports, Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott coming this weekend has the best average finish of any driver at this racetrack. He has 1 top 5 and 3 top 10 finishes. But I think that Chase Elliott is once again going to have a lot of speed. I know his best finish, he finished 10th in the Daytona 500, which is the best of all the Chevys in the Daytona 500. But like I said, I think Hendrick Motorsports is going to have a lot of pace this weekend, and I think Chase Elliott is going to be included in that. I think Chase Elliott's going to be very, very fast, and I think we're going to see a lot of Chase Elliott this weekend here at Auto Club, and I'm really excited to see what Chase can do this weekend. So, those are the race picks for this week in Auto Club. Just a reminder, my stock pick is Ty Dillon, my underdog pick is Tyler Reddick, my winner's pick is Kyle Larson, and the ones to watch are Mark Trick Jr., Kyle Busch, Alex Bowman, and Chase Elliott. Those are one that you need to keep your eyes on for this weekend as well. So, anyway, that is for today's race picks video from Auto Club Speedway. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications, be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Let's get jump over that and comment your race picks for this weekend here at Auto Club Speedway. Tell me you think it's going to suck. Tell me you think it's going to be underdog. Tell me you think it's going to win this weekend. And tell me the ones you also need to keep your eyes out for this weekend here at Auto Club as we make our return to Auto Club Speedway for the first time since 2020. I'm definitely really, really excited for this weekend. We've also got a news video will be dropping tomorrow covering everything that we've missed over the last couple of days. And then we've got race series coming up for the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series. And I've got some pretty still stuff that I'm working on currently at the moment that you guys will see. So anyway, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next time for some more great, awesome NASCAR and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.